Hello friends, I have some great news from our friends and partners in West Africa. I think many of you know and remember Eric and Pam Buller and the important ministry that they're doing as missionaries in Liberia. In fact, some of you may even remember how we celebrated them and we sent them off years ago as missionaries to an unreached people group that are called the Gola. That was several years ago. And over the years, I've had the privilege of visiting them on the mission field. It was during one of those visits, sitting around the table with Eric and Pam, that Pam said something profound and yet simple about the unreached. She said, "Ray, do you know why the unreached still remain unreached? It's because they're very hard to get to." And I think she meant that in a multitude of ways, geographically, politically, religiously, financially, spiritually. There are some people groups around the world that are just very hard to get to. And the Gola are one of those. And the Bullers know firsthand how hard it is to get to the Gola. You may remember the massive outbreak of Ebola a few years ago. They were at ground zero during that time. Currently, they're dealing with one of their own children being on hospice care. But amid all of the hard things, there's still some good news too. Eric and Pam are pressing forward in their efforts to reach the Gola people. They're partnering with others who share their vision. There's new believers that are being baptized, and they're working to train pastors and plant churches in Liberia. Next month, they're planning another week-long pastors training in the rainforest. They're expecting as many as 50 young pastors and their spouses to attend this training. But here's the cool part. The training is going to be led by some of our partners from Ethiopia. You may recall hearing us talk about Pastor Muga and the Peaceful Generation in the Omo Valley located in southern Ethiopia. Pastor Muga and some of his team are coming to Liberia to train Liberian pastors in what they've learned about planting churches in their remote area of southern Ethiopia. So church, two things that I want you to know. First, thank you, because this is happening in part because of your generosity. And second, remember to keep praying. The Gola remain unreached because they live in an area that is very hard to get to for a lot of reasons. And it's your prayers that are vital in our efforts to reach them with the gospel. Thank you.